Hello, it's January 4th, 2021, the first Monday in the new year, and I'm here, the numbers lady, with my number 4. We are actually going to do something special this week. We're going to work with 4, 5, and 6. 4 has her friends, 5 and 6. And then we'll come back Friday, the 8th, and we will do 7 and 8 together and 9. So we're going to do these 3, and then we'll do 7, 8, 9. And we're going to look at these Chinese numbers on the wall here, and they're going to find their friends. So we're going to talk about 4, 5, and 6 today, and what is going on in this array of these 3 by 3, 9 designs. These are ancient Chinese numerals that are in my poster. We're going to talk about that. We're going to do a little bit of cultural things here in January, a new little series. So 4 says, oh, let me find myself up in here. Aha! 4 likes this one. Not only does it the Chinese numeral for 4, but the color is very similar to 4. Now that just happens to be the way it was done by this artist, but loves the idea. This is number 4 in the ancient Chinese numerals. Now where is 5? So we brought 5 with her. Whoops, stand up 4, there you go. You've been having too much partying at the end of the year, I know that. Okay, so here is 5. This is 5 in the Chinese numerals, okay? Don't see any relationship at all. And where is 6? 6 is up here. That is 6. Now, let's add them up. So if these are pennies, or these would be yuan, which would be the Chinese currency, you have 4 plus 5 plus 6. Pennies would be 4 plus 5 is 9 pennies, plus 6 pennies would be 15 pennies. If they're yuan, it would be 4 yuan plus 5 yuan plus 6 yuan would be 15 yuan. This is what's known as a magic square, a 3 by 3 magic square. And what that means is you can figure out now what the other numbers are. We'll go through that a little bit together. The sum of each diagonal here, 4, 5, 6, or here we have 4 and we have 2 others we haven't identified yet, must always equal 15. So this 4 plus these 2, this 5 plus these 2, this 6 plus these 2 must equal 15. This 1 plus this 5 plus that 1 must equal 15. Each of the rows must equal 15. Columns, rows, and diagonals, every one of them will equal 15. That is what is known by a 3 by 3 magic square. And you see them in art, you see them in history. They were considered very special because when it's a 3 by 3, I think you'll find if you try to make your own that there's only really one way to do it. Okay, but you can try. So let's see, if this is 4, this is 5, and this is 6, let's see if we can figure out what the other numbers are. Now, one of the things that in the film about number 4 getting her DNA done, it's in one of the series of the numbers show, we realize that in all ancient cultures, counting-based ancient cultures, which this was, there's no 0 on here, 1, 2, and 3 were visually what they look like in quantity. Either 1 dot, 2 dots, 3 dots, 1 knotted, 2 knots or 3 knots, 1 row, 2 rows, 3 rows, horizontal or vertical. So let's see if we can figure that out then. This is 3 with the 3 pieces. This is 2 with the 2 pieces. They could be the same length, but this is a little bit of an artistic layout. But this is 2, this is 3, and this one is 1. It's only in the ancient cultures where you got to 4 that something started to change in terms of creating a new picture. These are pictograms. So this is 3, this is 1, this is 2, and I'll leave that for you now to figure out what would this one be? What would this one be? And what would this one be? And we'll come back on the 8th of January and we'll complete those and see how you did. So we know that this is 4, 5, 6, and they're thrilled because if you add 4 of one unit and 5 of the same unit and 6 of the same unit, you have 15 of the same unit. And that's the number of a 3 by 3 magic square. And it's called 3 by 3 because you have 1, 2, 3 numbers and you have 3 across here, which creates 9, the array of the 9 numbers 1 to 9. This is one of the basic beginnings of the game Sudoku, but these have been around for centuries, and we have 4, 5, 6. We know we have 1, 3, and 2, and I'll leave it for you to figure out, what is this one? What is this one? And what is this one? And I believe even very young children can figure that out. Play with your little buttons, play with little straws, play with what you have lots of, move them around and figure out what those must be. And then we can pick it up again on Friday the 8th and we'll finish the magic square where we talk about 7, 8, and 9. This is the numbers lady. It is January 4 in the new year 2021. Thank you. Have a great week.